Just as you thought, if there can be no further twists in this IPL trade or in the player and retention bit, well, we are here to give you the exclusive breaking news for it with some extra details. Hardik Pandya is moving to Mumbai Indians. Yes, no fake news, no nothing. It's with utmost clarity. And for all the people who are laughing and abusing us that we had spread fake news, the joke's on you, my friends, because IPL, you never say never, and that's why Hardik Pandya, the deal is official.
And in case you're wondering why we're just sticking onto the story and why we're doing so many lives on it, well, must you go watch the video that we did a couple of hours back wherein we told that yes, Gujarat have retained, but look at the explainer that Nikhil did in that long video that we did. We never ruled it out. We've always, and we told you a couple of days as well back when we were here in this very studio, we were the ones to remind you of the fact that we'd told you about this a few months back, that this was going to be on. Now, what's exactly happened over here and why we're live right now with you is because not only are we telling you this with certainty and surety that the move is very much happening, but we'll tell you how exactly it's going to happen and why it possibly couldn't go through today. So be with us for the next couple of minutes. Yes. We'll tell you why exactly you had that window till 5 o'clock, why the deal could not go through today, and what is that you can expect in the couple of days to come, because next couple of days, very crucial, that's when the official announcement will come from both the franchises and you will hear about it from both the franchises very soon. It'll take a day or two, but until then, what are those things that are going to be happening behind the scenes now and over the next few days? Why exactly has it taken time? Not just today, while it'll take time, let's say in the next couple of days as well. We will tell you all of that right now.
So, this is the entire thing, okay? November 26th, 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. the franchises had to officially announce who were the players retained or released. That is not, I repeat, that is not the end of the trading window. Let us be very, very clear on that particular factor.
So, two things over here. Don't mix the trading window with the retention list.
Yes.
The trade can very much happen till the 12th, and the trade will happen. This Hardik Pandya deal will happen because till 12th, all these trades, the mid-season transfer window as it's called, it will happen under that. Today, what you had to do as a franchise was till 5 p.m., 6 p.m. the cutoff time. There's confusion with regards to that as well. Today, as an IPL franchise, what you had to do was just put the names of the players that have been offloaded and also tell the other teams about the players that have been retained.
Yes.
Now, what you can do till the 12th is the fact that those players who gone now, who you've released, are released.
Yes, they are in the auction pool.
They are in the auction pool now. All those players head into the auction pool now. But the players that teams have decided to retain can still be traded.
Now, why was Hardik Pandya initially mentioned as retained in the Gujarat Titans list? Because Mumbai Indians wanted to offload certain players.
Yes.
Why they didn't announce it at that particular time is number one, paucity of funds. They didn't have that much of funds.
They had just 5 lakh rupees. Mumbai Indians, prior to these players that have been released now, they had just 5 lakh rupees. They had exhausted all their funds in the auction that had taken place earlier. So just 5 lakh rupees. Now what did Mumbai Indians have to do here? They needed funds because Hardik Pandya comes with a price of 15 crore rupees. 15 crore rupees for Mumbai. To be able to execute that particular deal, they needed funds. Now it involves a lot of paperwork as well. And that's what's going to follow now. Till 5 o'clock, okay, they made sure, okay, this is how we can, these are the players that we need to let go of. Cameron Green with a big price tag, okay, we can let go of him. Jofra Archer, another player with a big price tag, we let go of him. Plus the fact that you've got another 5 crores this time around, which every team has. So that's about 25 crores out there that Mumbai Indians have. Now, there's paperwork as well. It's not like you put out a tweet and it's done. It requires a lot of paperwork as well. So two fronts. One, of course, this paperwork will take some time to be registered. Then player registration and deregistration also has to happen, because no longer are, let's say, Jofra Archer, Cameron Green going to be associated with the Mumbai franchise. Now, to be able to register Hardik Pandya, they need to ensure that all the paperwork's done and in place over there. Only then will the funds actually be there in the bank balance for them to execute this particular transfer.
Now, the problem what happened with Mumbai Indians is that by offloading Jofra Archer, Jai Richardson, Riley Meredith and all the other guys, they just had only that much of money to cover up with, you may say, Hardik Pandya's thing. But what will you do about the auction on 19th of December? So, the confirmed, we may say all but confirmed. Please understand these two things. Whenever I, Harshit or Nikhil have been doing, we have used the terms reportedly or potentially, which means it's neither confirmed but it is not fake either. All but confirmed, Cameron Green is heading to RCB. It's an all cash deal, meaning RCB don't swap a player with MI, but MI will give Cameron Green and the 17 crores. That is the price that Cameron Green is, 17.5 crores.
Yes.
He will be sent to RCB and they will get the funds. Yes. Because of this now, trading window from 26th till 12th, any player can be traded or not traded. Now, as I had mentioned in the earlier video, how does a player do this? How does a trading procedure happen? Simple. Supposing I am Gujarat Titans, Harshit is MI and our producer Shashwat is the BCCI. I as MI and Shashwat, the BCCI, we ask GT, which is Harshit, I am giving you an expression of interest receipt. I want this particular player. If GT don't respond to me in 48 hours, then it is null and void. That is how the player trade exactly happens. So now, the expression of interest was already done. But because Mumbai Indians didn't have the funds, only 5 lakhs as Harshit mentioned, they had to offload players. Yeah. Now, how could they do that looking into the strategy? Because already all the information was leaked. Now they had to officially announce it by 5 p.m. who are the released, who are the retained. Now the trading wheels will now be in motion, because now Cameron Green is going to RCB. 17, now remember the purse that RCB have now, from 40 it will now be deducted to 22.5.
Yes.
Because it's an all cash deal, and whatever are the other complications of the player transfer and all that. And remember, Mumbai Indians should have already acquired the NOC from Cricket Australia. Remember, it's an overseas player. You have to get the NOC from the board that he's from.
Yeah.
So Green would have gotten the NOC from Cricket Australia, and whatever it is, you now have this situation. So to sum it up in short, November 26 was the official date which you had to officially announce
the players to be retained and released. Again, don't confuse it with the fact that yes, it's called the trade window, but the trade can actually happen way beyond this window closes. Now,
yes,
funny as it may sound, but that's the BCCI and the IPL for you.
As I said, it's very fickle. 26th, the trading this thing of official released and retained players done.
Yeah.
Now from 27th onwards till 12th December, according to the BCCI rule, trading can happen until 1 week prior to the IPL auction, which is on December 19th. Until December 12th, you are all saying, oh, KL Rahul to RCB, it can happen. MS Dhoni to Mumbai Indians can happen only if there is an expression of interest.
Yeah.
It can happen. So that is why the entire saga in the next 1-2 days, this is the exclusive that we have got, next 1-2 days, officially either of GT, either of MI are going to give an official statement that Hardik Pandya is with the franchisee. In this aspect, Mumbai Indians will release a statement stating that we have acquired the services of Hardik Pandya. And soon, RCB will release a statement that Cameron Green is headed there.
Now the next question, as far as Gujarat Titans are concerned, and we'll keep this one short because you're also approaching the midway stage of the ongoing match between India and Australia. But before that, let's spend some time talking about Gujarat Titans and the little that we know about what's happening in that camp. Again, they made their peace, like we earlier had told you as well, they made their peace with Hardik Pandya wanting to rejoin the team that he had started his IPL career with. But who's next now? Who takes up the leadership role? Who's the captain? There's only one name,
Shubman Gill. Yes,
Shubman Gill was anyway, not just from the IPL perspective, but from the international perspective as well, has been looked at as the blue-eyed boy of Indian cricket. He was at some point always going to be there in the reckoning, in the race for the captain's armband. Even if Hardik Pandya, let's say, was to stay at the franchise as far as the succession plan is concerned, you know it for a fact that Shubman Gill is touted to be the next big thing. His numbers again speak for the kind of good work that he's done. Again, had a very impressive run last year as well in the IPL Golden Bat.
890 runs.
Orange cap winner last year as well. So again, you know the kind of success that he's had in a very short duration in the IPL as well. And which you're looking at going forward for the Gujarat Titans is that captain's armband from him then goes on to Shubman Gill. That's what we're understanding right now. Again, an official confirmation on this will also come very soon, because again, only after you will see Hardik Pandya move away from the Gujarat Titans. Perhaps it could happen sometime after the auction as well, if let's say there is an experienced player that Gujarat are looking at, because you see Kane Williamson, let's say for that matter, could be that player that Gujarat might want to trust for a couple of years in case they feel Shubman Gill isn't quite ready for the opportunity yet. They might want to see how things pan out in the auction. So maybe the captaincy announcement may not happen as soon as possible. It could take some time. The franchises,
it could happen around February, March, just before the start.
And there's no rush. Right now, there is no need for Gujarat to announce a captain. You're not heading into the IPL immediately, you know. You're still about 4 months away from IPL action to begin. So Gujarat in no urgency, let's say. But if you were to ask us one name that is being talked about, that one name is Shubman Gill. And there's not just noise, there is clamour about, because there's a certain section in the Gujarat Titans which is completely convinced that Shubman should be the next man. But hold on to that thought, because that official confirmation could
official confirmation in the next 1-2 days. But it is certain, the paperwork has been done, the deal has come through. Why the delay and why they had to name it? Because Mumbai Indians had a paucity of funds. And for all the people accusing anybody of fake news, and remember, in this field, you have to go by the trend, what is there. It is easy for people sitting behind the keyboard and accusing us of all this, but remember, the IPL is a very tricky business. This entire episode has shown things can change in a matter of minutes. And that is why, before you jump the gun, think that no one wants to peddle fake news. It is official. That's why we are coming to you now. Hardik Pandya traded to Mumbai Indians, done deal, it's happened, and now you are only going to see the official confirmation next 1-2 days. Hardik Pandya is back from where it all began for him. So from me and Harshit here, it's bye-bye. We'll be back very shortly for the mid-innings. Only 4 balls remaining there as well.
4 balls remaining. So India passed the 200 mark. 50 for Ishan, 50 for Gaikwad, and 50 for Yashasvi also, I suppose.
Yes.
So India, in fact, are 220 runs plus now. We'll get you the latest and try and dissect that Indian innings for you. But for now, we'll take a leave.
Bye-bye.